You know, I've said it a couple of times this week, I got to pack my bags, get on a boat, and immigrate. Because look at this, you know, you got a nice winning trade here, and then you're going to come back around for a nice winning trade here, and then come up here. You don't get stopped out on this trade, and you have to winning trade, and a nice trail. This trail starts at 112, basically, all the way up to 61. Man, oh man, you guys across the pond must be just racking in the bucks with this kind of market action. I can't see how anybody is not making some coin trading in London. But let's get off the my dreamer there, because I don't live there. Let's take a look at our 8 o'clock start time. Now, quite frankly, there's a move down here, and if you caught this move, man, you must see the future, because this move happened so quick. You know, it sets up at 9:12, and right here, 9:12. This candle will close at 9:12. You're in this trade about 20 seconds later, and who would have saw this breakout of this chop? I don't know, but I didn't get this trade. So in a way, it's a blessing in disguise for me sometimes. And you remember my Wednesday's wrap up, I showed some really bad judgment in taking some optional reentries. Nothing I'm proud of, that's for sure. But what you're going to see here are the picture perfect reentries. This is an outstanding reentry, and this is the one I got right here. Beautiful pullback right there, full target winner, and that was it. And I'm going to tell you why this was it, because I'm going to bring up the pound US chart, and you're going to see what happened there. So this trade, you know, 920, 922 out, 2-minute trade. It was, it just fell to target, which is great. And these are reentries. So what don't I do? I don't trail my reentries. You know, later on, I'm going to be looking at, you know, maybe using the re-entries just to add to the current position and start trailing that down as well. But for now, these are gifts for me, because I get out on full positions on these. And, you know, I really wanted to bring up my my broker platform to show you the chart, just so you can see, because at Oanda, you know, it plots on the chart what your trades were. And I wanted to show you just how quick these moves happened. But when I went to log in, this is what I got. And the reason is, for you Oanda users, you're seeing the same thing. They're doing some maintenance until Saturday. So I couldn't get into to show you that. But if I could have, you would have been pretty pretty impressed with how fast these moves happen. So that's the Euro Yen. And I'm done on the day, because my pound US trade was also winner. But let's just walk through what happened here. Well, these are straddle trades, but you know, some traders are taking these, and it's, you know, it's barely a straddle. You know, it's like borderline. You wouldn't have known, I don't think, just because where it's set it down here, this was going to end up being a straddle type trade. And at 112.06, 938. What time do we get in here? Let's see what happens here. 938.40. You got 15 seconds to get on this trade. So market's really moving, right? Then you cut a short here. Entry price. Let's take a look at this. 77. No workarounds here. One of those trades that hurt. You know, the entry price is 78. Yeah, ticked in by 2. Comes down. Doesn't get a trade management area. Stops you out. Early exit. That's okay. That's always good news. Another setup here to go long at 10.07. Starts chopping around. Takes you out. Now we know what's happening here, right? 12 o'clock. The results of the stress test from the banks were going to come in. And Euro was one of the ones that were going to be heavily affected. So it would have been a smart move just to stand aside. But this is what you get happening here. 10 o'clock, 2 hours out. You get triggered in at 12.06. Doesn't matter if you adjust or not, you're in this trade. And that just chops around. Let's just take a look where the stop is. Let's just take a quick look here. Stop is at 11.84, just below the profit line. Yeah, you know what? unless you're you got taken out of this trade. And then you come back around here, and this is at 11:23. This is past cutoff time, anyways, and chops around. Right, you get a winner, bit of a trail going on as well, which is going to pay you off more than just going out at the targets here. Come around with a short, that's going to pay off, and then what? You know what's happening, right? The releases are being read. And then there we go. And this is how the day ends up here. And this trade here goes from 112.14, 72. So that's how the euro yen played out.